Hey, what is up guys? It's Matthew back for round 2 of Twisted Pie Color Cube, and we won the dice roll, which is awesome. So we will go first when it stops crashing. Definitely need to do some updates on my computer. We would still like to go first. Oh shit, okay, so we just mulliganed by accident. That works. I didn't see what the first hand was, so I'm not upset. We'll just pretend it was a hand with all land or all spells. We have a turn 1 and a turn, like we can go land, tracker, turn 2, rancor it, play tap land, then maybe turn 3, make it fight something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that I accidentally mulligan, but we'll see what happens. It's not the end of the world, we have a keepable 6. So we will keep this. We'll be scrying to the top. I think if it's a land, probably will keep it on the top. Yeah, we will keep that on top. Yeah, because then we can go like this on turn 3. So I don't know why that's gone dark now. That's strange. How's that happened? Which F6? Yeah, I don't know how that's gone dark like that. I don't know why, but we'll find out. So they're a red deck, so I expect there's some sort of control deck. And again for 3. This is looking pretty good. Next time we can play that, and this guy just becomes huge. That's fine. I expect I'll take the epic confrontation. I quite like it on Modo that they actually tell you what you've revealed to your opponent, because if your opponent like thought seizes you or something and they just see your hand, it's actually really relevant what they've seen. Because if you forget, then yeah, it can just mess things up a little bit. We could play the Sentinel, but I think it's better to just play this and start cracking in. We're just attacking for a crap load of damage, and as I said earlier, I just don't think there's actually that much single target removal, which means this is just going to be something they have to deal with, and next time we can just play this and see what happens. And we can even use this, create 2 1/1s, flip a coin if heads goes back to your hand. This card is awesome in standard. It was never very good, but it was really sweet. I don't know if it actually went back to hand though. Let's have a look. Did he win? Sorry. He won the flip. Okay, so it is back in his hand. That's fine. So if they want to block with all 3, that means they'll trade. I am happy for them to do that. And they don't actually know that we have another creature yet, so yeah. I can definitely see that why they'd do that block. But fortunately, we're just going to get Rancor back, play our creature. Oh. And we still go through a bunch of damage anyway. Yeah, so we'll just play the No Senator. Give it Rancor. It's fine. No. Okay. And stick this on as well. This gets out of like chain lightning range as well, which is good. Yeah, so like basically every creature we draw is just going to be big, because like it's just going to be at least like a 5/4 or something, just because of these. Yeah, again that's just doing nothing. At this point, like it's just they lost the dice roll. Okay. Yeah, like it's just all it's doing is 3 mana, gain 2 life, which is just not even close to being good enough. Yeah, there's no reason to fight. We can just swing through. Oh, they just didn't block. Okay, interesting. just pass. I think from this point, I don't know how they can pull it back. Because even like if we do like a island, then the Lumbering Fools is just a win con as well, especially with how much life they're on. Whenever a creature dies, untap it, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Okay. And that's just game? Yeah. Yeah, cool. And into sideboarding. They played a lot of small creatures, so I don't think we need to bring in the removal. This might be pretty good against them. I don't know, there's nothing really I want to bring in against them. The Waterfront Bouncer seems pretty bad. No, it seems fine. I guess bouncing tokens isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible because it kills them. But obviously they're going to be making more than 1 token from a card. So we're like discarding a card to kill half a card. It's not good. I just don't know what else to bring in. Yeah, I think we're just going to run this back. It worked the first time. It works pretty well, so... Sweet. This hand is pretty good. Actually, no, this is very good. Sorry, I didn't see the 2-drop. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. We will keep. And even if we don't draw the 5th land or something, we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, or the other way around, whichever's better at the time. Lumbering Fools, okay. Ah, they've got Bolt, that's annoying. It's definitely not the end of the world, it's just a 1 mana 2/2. We're just going to play this next turn anyway. I find it kind of surprising they didn't wait. I guess they're playing around like Giant Growth and Aspect of Hydra and any other instant speed flash. Well, I guess this as well actually now. But yeah, that would have been a huge blowout, so fair enough for them. I'm not sure many people would have done that main phase though, but I think it was the right play. Deal 1 damage to that creature or player, that's fine. They've got a lot of pingers, which is fine, but I think we're just going to shock Call of the Herd after combat, so we'll just attack. Yes. Play a 3/3 and pass. Yeah, this deck is actually a lot better than it looks, I think, where it's been performing pretty well. Do 1 damage to creature or player. Yep. And then he's going to have some sort of... Wow, sure. His deck is super grindy, it's just like... That's fine. How much does it cost to equip? 2. Okay, Mortal Pod is really bad, I think, for this. Just gonna make Garruk kill his friend. I don't want any shenanigans with the Mortal Pod. It might have been okay to leave it actually, because it's just so mana intensive. Yeah, it might have been okay to leave it. I don't know. It's killing a creature can never be too bad, right? So I think playing this might have just been the better play though. Would have got in for 3 more damage then next turn. I don't know. Sacrifice a creature, pumps it. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, he's just got a bunch of pingers and stuff. Okay, so I expect if I shoot this, he'll sack it onto here, then he'll want to trade, and then I can flash this in, which will keep this alive and kill that, and I'll have a creature. So that is going to be the play. So he'll sack, and then this will have 3. This will be a 3/3, and then he'll want to do the trade. It's fine. Oh, should have played the Lumbering Fools there. That's fine. Didn't block, okay. That was just a complete misplay then. So I always accidentally think that damage is like one step later. He even says it. I just always assume that. I just assumed that was a really obvious block. I guess he just called me out on it. So we could just play the Gaia's Anthem, or we can play the Briarhorn. I'm gonna play the Anthem. I could have just, yeah. Because doing this, flashing in is effectively getting an attack in anyway. Obviously it was way better to play it then. But yeah, I think this playing the Gaia's Anthem here is fine. Great, does nothing, that's fine. To be fair, it actually makes quite a few chump blockers. Did they get it back? They won the flip, so yes they did. They can use this to kill Garruk. Yes. One, two, three, four. Okay, so just attack, flash then, end of their turn. Okay, I think they've done no blocks now, so I'm going to just flash it in. Yes, cool. And the next turn they have to deal with both, because we just have this as well, and the Lumbering Fools. I think the Lumbering Fools is going to be, yeah, be a 4/4. Yep, a million chump blockers. Rancor off the top would be game here, I think. That's pretty good. Did they win the... They did, didn't they? They won the flip, yeah. So they're just going to cast it again next turn. So it could be fine to just develop the board, but I think attacking with this as well. They're going to use that to trade with something. They won't even trade, they'll sack 2 creatures. Okay, so in fact I'm just gonna stick that on here. That's 4 to flashback, yeah. So I attack with this. I expect they will just... we could attack with both, but yeah, we'll attack with both actually. He's going to probably block there, then sacrifice 2 tokens, which will make this a 5/5, and then they'll just eat the elephant, and then chump this with one of the tokens that they sacrificed. Pass priority, that's fine. Sacrifice another token. That's fine. And play a 2/2, go. Yeah, I should not forget about the 3/3 in the graveyard that has flashback. So I expect another 2 1/1s. Then we have 1, 2, 3 creatures to attack with. We can always just use this to bounce the vampire or a token. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, Fanatic, sure. Sacrifice to deal a damage, which does very little at this point. What on earth? That has to be a misclick. Yeah, that must have been a misclick. I don't know what's going on there. So if we bounce this, he's just gonna sacrifice it here. But if we bounce this, then he's just gonna play it next turn anyway. So it doesn't make much of a difference. So we'll bounce the token. Obviously this way it'll die, so that is the correct play, I think. I think so far with what I've seen from all the colours, this Simic is probably my favourite colour combination, just because it's like beat down and stuff. That's fine. How much does it cost to activate? 2, so he has 3 blockers currently. Assuming they don't play another creature, we do have lethal, because we can just untap, bounce one of the 3 blockers, and then we have 3 creatures coming in for 4, and he'll only have 2 blockers. Oh, that works. Let's see if they win the second time. If they do, that'll be like crazy amounts of flips of 1. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, if they win this, I'll be very surprised, because they've won like 2 or 3 in a row. They're in the tank, and what kind of side of the coin to choose or something? They lost the flip, okay. It's only fair, right? Eventually they had to lose one. This is 4 or 3 to activate? 4, okay. Green. So they can trade 2 tokens in with this. Oh no, sorry, they can't, because then they would just die. Yeah, that seems like good blocks. And then just play Experiment 1, which is just going to be a 1 mana 2/2. Yeah, our board looks pretty good here. Yeah, let's just game. Sweet. So that was round 2. Thanks for watching. On to round 3. Peace.